Hey everybody, how are we doing this evening? It is One Life and we are on week 4. That's it, week 4 of Guitar for Vets. I'll tell you what, we have had an amazing 4 weeks and we've only got 1 week left. Where has February gone? It seems to have rushed past us. So much so that these two are sitting in a ghost room. I don't know if they're here today. There's fog everywhere. Yeah. Are you two been vaping?
No, I don't touch any of that stuff. No.
Well, that's good. I'll tell you, a couple of youngsters like you know, I'm just double checking because it's a bit misty in that bedroom there, you know, or it might be just the link between the two of us, but it's a bit misty.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and you don't want to ruin your lungs. No, definitely not. Definitely not. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am joined on the sofa this evening by 2 youngsters over in Michigan. Okay, so we have got Tyler Gitchel, and we've also got still playing legend of a guitar player, Lucas Galloway, sitting next to him. How you doing, boys?
Awesome. Doing great.
You?
Yeah, well, I'm doing good over in the UK. I'll tell you what, I love it when there's new innocent blood on the sofa. Look at that. 2 young boys, okay? So, Tyler, I've already seen your Facebook, going through your Facebook. A single? Are you a single boy?
Oh, yeah.
Lucas, are you single as well?
What do you say?
I said, is Lucas single as well?
Yep, I'm just single about 2 weeks ago.
Oh God, we won't ask. Tyler, are you two close buddies? How do you know each other?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we grew up together,
Yep,
you know.
our dads played music together growing up.
You grew up. Tyler, if it gets a bit tearful for him, like during the show, you just give him a hug, okay? You know,
Okay.
2 weeks after a break, 2 weeks after a breakup, it's not very good, is it? Eh?
Wow.
But don't worry, because you know, after tonight, okay, Tyler's gonna have the ladies swimming around him, okay, because he's a country legend, okay. We know what country legend boys are like, okay. When it comes to Tennessee, all of the girls are after him, so you know, stick with him, and that's it. You'll be fine after tonight's show, okay. All the ladies will be like phoning in the show, and they'll all be after young Tyler.
Oh.
Anyway, Tyler's just, I've got to get to this straight away. I'll do One Life news in a minute. Tyler's just basically told me that his manager is his grandma. So, Grandma Jean, how you doing out there in One Life world? Are we well, Jean? I'm sure she's well, and I'm sure she's watching. But your grandma looking after your finances, is that the best thing to do in today's current music industry?
Yeah, it is, because there's so many people out there that are going to try to, you know, mess with you and screw you over. You know, you got to be really careful.
Is Grandma Jean someone not to mess with? You know, when it comes to management, is she so?
You do not want to mess with her. She's really a stern. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I wish I'd have thought of that when I was young, to have my grandma look after my finances and look after my music industry. I'll tell you what, if anyone would have tried to mess with my grandma, I'll tell you what, they wouldn't have even need to get anywhere near me, I'll tell you.
Yeah. She's got her best interest in you.
I think definitely. Someone to protect you as well, you know. My grandma was mean. She was really mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's fantastic. Keeping it in the family and having your family look after you, especially in the music industry, is absolutely fantastic. And she must be really proud of you.
Oh, she is. Yeah, she is. It's been fun. She's helped me a lot with everything. That's my social media. She does a lot of that too, and posters and all that. She's good at it.
Sure. That's good. So we've already got comments in this evening, boys. I tell you, so during the night we will have comments coming up on your screen, and I will play them for you. So I've got a JK Jeep. Is this Jean?
I don't think so. She didn't have a Jeep. I don't know.
She didn't have a Jeep.
No.
Someone is rolling in tears. I don't know if that's someone that you know or someone who's just joined us, but they're rolling in tears. Okay, so we like to keep people entertained at One Life. We really do. Yeah. So I've been telling these boys all about what we've been up to for the past 3 weeks. We have been raising money for Guitar for Vets, okay? And basically, all of your support has been absolutely fantastic over the last 4 weeks. You have basically been given in guitars that you've had underneath in your garage or behind your sofa, things like that. You've been giving the guitars to Guitars for Vets. You've been raising money. I've been seeing money come for the Guitars for Vets, and you've also been raising awareness. So thank you to all of you out there for all of your support to the Guitars for Vets. We've got one more week basically to get as much money as we can, and then we change our charity on Thursday night with Michael Botte, and we hopefully have just an amazing charity as we have this month. But it's been a lot of fun and a lot of great guests. We've had 12 great guests who have really entertained you all on the One Live show. In relation to One Live, I just want to say a huge thank you. I have recently found my voice again, and I have been collaborating with artists around the world, and I am doing so over the next 2-3 months with some great artists that I'm working with. And I decided that I would put one of my songs, which I'd done for my fiance for Valentine's Day, in Andrew Dean Farm Machine. Do you know Andrew Dean? Absolutely amazing country music player.
I don't think so. I don't.
He's basically put a. There's loads out there, but basically he is very, very big over there. Okay, and he put a playlist together, asked for people to send their music in. I thought, you know what? It's been a while. I will send my music to see if I get on this playlist. Guess what, boys? This old man still got it. Number 5, yeah. I hear. Number 5, I'm in the top 5, baby. Oh, I was quite pleased with myself today. I just thought, I'd share my love, So I wrote that song for my fiance, so she's pleased. And yeah, I'm pleased as well. Top 5, I was quite happy with that this morning. So thank you, Andrew Dean. I thought I'd say that live on the show that actually you made me smile. It's been a while since my songs went out, but they did go out. And to know that I could get in the top 5, and there's like literally 40 odd people who have put on this playlist, and I'm number 5. I'm like, yay, must be okay. Anyway, My Indie Radio out there who has sponsored One Live, thank you very much for continuing to support these artists over in France, okay? They will be basically sending their music over to you for you to play on the airwaves. 7 days a week, these channels are playing, and they're absolutely great radio DJs, but they will be including our One Live artists, okay? So on the show on Thursday is the audio version of the One Life show with rock legend Jay Luke. He will be on at 6 o'clock over in France. So that is amazing. So nothing else to say on One Life apart from introducing these two boys, finding out about their music career. And as there's 2 of them, we're going to have to ask them the same questions, or they could just join in together. Okay, yeah. So let's go for Jay. Tell me about this musical world of yours in the industry, okay?
So I started out when I was when 13, playing tons of bars, and finally, as I become like 17, 18, it's been more better places. We got a casino we're playing in March 1st. We're playing at a casino, and I'm really looking forward to that. First casino gig ever, so. But my dad worked for at the Dixie Stampede for Dolly Parton down there in Tennessee, and he came back home when I was younger, and really he had me around all that music, taking me to festivals and stuff, and I was learning about music, and finally I was like, all right, I got to get me some of this. So grabbed a guitar and figured out that I love playing. I love creating music and playing with my band, especially steel player here.
Tyler, can I just get one thing straight? So, one, I called you Jay. You can slap me for that one later. But yeah, Tyler, in terms of the age group, how old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18. I'm just double checking that you're old enough to play in a casino, because I know over in America, is it 21? You can have your first drink. Yep. Okay, so I'm just double checking you're old enough to play in a casino. So, how long have you been playing?
I've been playing playing guitar since I was 13, singing since I was born. But you've been playing since...
I started when I was about 14.
About 14.
Yeah, first instrument.
Steel guitar.
So boys, is it like a college thing? Did you meet at college? Did you meet at school? Where did you meet?
No.
So our... fathers both grew up playing music together, so we were always next to each other, watching them play at festivals and places like that.
Yeah.
So, Lucas, are you country as well, or do you play your own style of music?
I'm strictly country, traditional country.
Yeah.
Wherever Tyler goes, I go.
Did you just follow him around? Does Tyler buy the drinks? Is Tyler the one making the money?
We're having fun doing it, though. I tell you,
yeah.
That's what we're in it for. It's the fun.
It's the fun. It's the fun. And I remember growing up like with your age as well, and getting into the music industry. You know, two boys going around Tennessee, going around the bars and things like that. Come on, boys. Is it easy to go around and play music where you are? Because I tell you what, when I was 16, 17 years old, I was as scared as anything to get up on stage and play music in front of a load of people in pubs, you know, especially being so young. So what's it like for you over in Tennessee?
Oh, it's easy. It's easy for us because we've been doing it. We've been around it so long. So it's just been, you know, we got handed, you know, we're very fortunate to get handed. I got my set band in my band, but I could choose from anybody. So I was fortunate to have people that wanted to play with me, you know, and if I was down a drummer, I could get another drummer in, you know, they've been good to me. They really have. It's been fun.
I really want to know who this Jakey Jeep is, because basically I've got a comment of nope. And it was a note directed towards that you don't know these two. You're just someone who's straggling along on the show.
Yeah.
Because these two are like, I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, I don't have no clue about them.
Do you know what? This is the best thing about One Life, especially when it's live on X and Facebook and YouTube this evening, is that you just don't know who pops in. It could be anyone who pops in, but hopefully that they're being good, okay? Anyone who's not good, we're going to send Grandma Jean over to sort them out, okay?
No.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. You saw them. So, you know, going back to sort of your music history, you know, you had an amazing year in 2023. What happened to 2024? Did you skip a year? You know, 2023 in terms of the music awards?
Yeah. Well, after that happened, it's really took off. You know, we got our press kit done. We're sending it to tons of festivals and stuff, and we're booked for a festival up Traverse City, Michigan. I'm really looking forward to the Coho Festival, and I'm really just thrilled to play festivals. Festivals are awesome, you know, casinos, because they just, the people that are there, my fans, they really just enjoy listening. They're not talking over your music or nothing. They're just there to listen. That's what I love about it.
So when you say fans, are we talking 5? Or are we talking 500? You know, what's the most that you play to?
Probably the most would be, I guess, 2,000 maybe. But
wow,
but
okay.
I got. It's been fun. I love them all. I got about 5 point something thousand, I think, the last time I checked. But.
Oh, it's out on social media. Your 5.
Yeah,
wow, okay. So are they all female?
I looked at the stats. I did look at in the professional mode on Facebook. You can check that, and a lot of them are a little bit over half.
I would have thought so. Single boys, you know. I would have thought so. You know, 5,500 screaming females, and those 2,000 people, were they mostly screaming females?
Yeah,
they were. Lucas, no wonder you've joined in. You know, joined in the party. You know, it's just like a big party over there, isn't it? All these girls screaming. I'll tell you. Lucas, for yourself, mate, in terms of like the steel guitar, why was it that particular instrument? What took your interest? Why was that something you wanted to play?
To be honest, there was never like anybody or anything that really dragged me toward it. It was just when I was 14 at the time, and I used to follow my dad and his dad around, and they used to play at this one festival called the Wood Tick up in the UP. And just the road trip on the way there, just listening to the radio, I always wondered what that instrument was in the background. And then that's why I told my dad I wanted to learn steel guitar, and he thought he couldn't believe me. And then 4 months later, I got a steel, and then kept going and going.
Yeah, he flourished like a freaking forest fire, like a big pine tree forest.
You know, when you look at like the amazing guitarists who are out there, you know, Axl Rose, you know, from my generation, I'm showing my age now. But, you know, there's some great guitars out there. And when the lead guitarist goes on the front, basically pushes Tyler to one side because he's got to play a solo, you know.
Yeah.
Does a steel guitar do that? Do they push the lead singer to one side and you have a bit of a solo moment?
Yeah, it is. It's an attention grabber. It's my favorite instrument, is steel. And then probably the bass, just because I love the rhythm section so much. But that's probably my two. Steel for sure. Beautiful sound.
So you get to show him up sometimes on stage. You know, he's outshone, yeah?
Yeah. We got a bunch of sad songs that you can hear the steel cry on. It's really good. Love it.
Fantastic. So when we play your music tonight, Lucas, are you going to be? Is it your music that we can hear? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on those recordings.
Fantastic. I'll tell you what we're going to do, boys. We are going to play. We're going to do things a bit backwards tonight, okay? Because I'd love to hear your music. I have heard your music tonight, and I know the guys out there are going to absolutely love your music. Okay, so we're going to play one of your music first, and then we're going to do the Guitar for Vets video and get everybody raising money, raising cash, okay? So what we're going to do, we are going to play one of your songs, and I think I'm going to go a bit upbeat because I want to go on the Rumble Strip with you both. And so tell me a bit about Rumble Strip.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one.
So tell me about it, boys. Why was it written? How was it written? You know, where were you when you wrote it? Tell me a bit about it.
Well, my dad's the one that writes me songs. Unfortunately, I'm not that great of a songwriter. I can write, and it's okay, but I can never finish it. You know, it's so hard to finish a song once you get going. But my dad wrote that song, and I picked it up. I thought it'd be nice to do one of his songs, you know. And my dad's a phenomenal songwriter, so I grabbed it and see what I could do with it. But yeah, it's about just a trucker that's on the road, and he's, you know, trucker's been known to take some pills to stay awake and stuff, you know, and it's about the trucker just swerving over and hitting the rumble strip too much.
Okay, cool. I like the idea. Okay, so everyone else, Rumble Strip, just for you. If you can hear this, boys, give me a thumbs up. If not, everyone else can hear it. Just relax and enjoy yourself, all right? Here we go. Bit of a Rumble Strip coming up next.
I'm driving 16 miles on the Rumble Strip mile. It's heavy, losing my grip, everybody on that highway's passing me. Yeah, driving all night just to pay the bills. Too much coffee, too many pills, sloped over the wheel, deep down, ready for home. I was just passing through, thought I'd hit up a friend or two. I didn't know a soul that I had seen. Everybody's driving fast, and I guess those things just never last. It's houses now where they used to be fields of grain. I'm driving 16 miles on the Rumble Strip mile. It's heavy, losing my grip, everybody on that highway's passing me. Yeah, driving all night just to pay the bills. Too much coffee, too many pills, sloped over the wheel, beat down, river home. There's a bunch of houses now where there used to be dairy cows, and I'm trying hard to understand why they put a shopping mall where the whole pine trees used to stand up tall and write it down as progress of man. I'm driving 16 miles on the Rumble Strip mile. It's heavy, losing my grip, everybody on that highway's passing me. Well, driving all night just to pay the bills. Too much coffee, too many pills, sloped over the wheel, keep down, ready for home. Come on. heavy, losing my grip, everybody on that highway's passing me. Yeah, driving all night just to pay the bills. Too much coffee, too many pills, soaked over the wheel, beat down, ready for home. Yeah, soaked over the wheel, beat down, ready for home.
Oh dear. JK Jeep, you are making me smile this evening. You are making the program because I think these boys know who you are in the background, because basically they are saying, nope, it's not Grandma. I'm going to see if they could guess who I am. So boys, someone's playing with you two tonight.
I bet you it's who's that girl that owns a Jeep?
I have no clue. I don't know what you're talking.
Who's that girl who owns a Jeep?
I don't know, but why does it say JK Jeep? I don't want to trying to.
I don't know. It's basically saying still yet. You two are being stalked by a female. I think that's what it is. Do you reckon you're being stalked by a female?
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't think of her name. I know who it is.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. These two boys have got really nervous now. Look at them. They're really nervous.
Mary Van Wylen. That's my guess. I'm gonna guess that one.
Yeah, that's what my guess was.
I don't know though. I have no clue. That's a wild shot.
Right, come on, right, boys. Come on, be honest with me, okay? So, two boys growing up in Tennessee, doing the music industry, okay? 5,500 followers. You know, what happens with the messenger at night time? Do you get lots of messages?
Oh man, yeah, I do. I try to keep up with them. I try to get to everyone. It's really hard though, but luckily I got other people that help me with that. So
Lucas, you're only 14 years old. It's like it must be quite nervy for your age, surely.
I'm 17.
He's 17 now. He started when he was 14.
Yeah, he's 17 now. Okay, he's 17. You started when you were 14. Okay, you're 17 now. Okay, all right, I'll give it to you. Okay, 17-year-old, an 18-year-old. No wonder Jean is looking after you both. She's like, making sure you're getting up to no mischief.
Yeah, I know. We're not that naughty.
Cade and Gordon, if you're out listening tonight, these two need looking after. I tell you, they're trouble, absolute trouble. But in a good way. I think they're in a good way. I don't think they're not in a bad way. Anyway, right, boys. In relation to Guitars for Vets, let's just put their video on so you can learn about Guitars for Vets this evening. Because you two will be playing in a competition against your friends, okay, this evening. And there will be a little bit of a quiz, okay. So for this evening's quiz, okay, I am going to tell you the theme this evening, okay. It is NASCAR. We are doing some NASCAR between us. We are learning NASCAR, okay. No. Tyler's shaking his head going, why are you doing that to me?
NASCAR thing.
Well, I'll tell you, look, two boys in America, 170, 180. You should know a bit about NASCAR, okay? And Tyler, this was because it's on your Facebook that I couldn't find anything on your Facebook apart from a picture of a NASCAR. So I was like, oh, this is really going to help AJ tonight. That's it. I don't know why you've got it on there. It's just a random picture. I don't know. Was you playing at this event?
It might have been
I bet it was the Berlin Raceway. We're playing at a race car.
It was a Berlin Raceway. Was you playing there, or did you go to that?
We played it one other time, but we were set to play it the second time, but a storm happened, so it got canceled, sadly. But yeah, probably.
I tell you what, boys, we make you feel better. You're not being stalked tonight because it's your auntie. It's your Aunt Katie.
Yeah. Which one? Aunt Katie.
What do you mean, which one? It's Aunt Katie.
I got multiple aunts. I don't know. Jeep, it makes sense. She has Jeeps.
Right, now we know that you're not being stalked and it's your auntie playing games with you, okay? Let's go on to tonight's video for the Guitar for Vets, okay? So, boys, serious moment now, okay? We are going to the Guitar for Vets. We're going to learn a bit about them and how they raise their money, okay? So, enjoy, boys, all right? This is about using the healing power of music to support our heroes, okay? So from AJ and also from the boys, thank you so much to all of the vets who have supported our country, served in our wars and supported our families. Without you, we wouldn't be able to keep safe the way we do, okay? And we're really glad that you have a network of support out there to help you, you know, go through what you've gone through and find something that you really enjoy. And the power of music is definitely one to enjoy.
Gotcha. Okay, so from the B minor right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Music is transformative. Without it, I wouldn't be where I am today.
I always wanted to play guitar, and it just gave me something to look forward to, something positive to focus on.
Music is something that does have healing power.
It can change lives.
Nice. Good, good. That's it. Good job.
I served in Iraq for 15 months. Coming to terms with everything that I've been through, it was just difficult.
I joined the Air Force in 2005 right after high school, and I did one tour to Iraq. When I came back, it was difficult to deal with the feelings of anxiety and depression.
It took a long time to accept leaving all your brothers that you just served with.
I served in Germany, Korea, Vietnam. I spent a lot of time in a bottle trying to forget things.
Not having a mission when the military in general just gives you a very clear focus on what to get through was a challenge.
I was later diagnosed with PTSD and bipolar. I had like severe episodes that were pretty difficult to get through.
Done. My life was changed for Uncle Sam. This war goes on for who I am.
Guitars for Vets puts the healing power of music in the hands of heroes, bringing the joy of music to folks who are struggling with the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. I met my co-founder, Dan, in fall of 2006 when he came in for guitar lessons. And he said, I want you to know I really want to play guitar, but I struggle with PTSD. The most important thing of our lessons was Dan finding joy again in his life. And I said, Dan, let's make this a nonprofit, and let's call it what it is, Guitars for Vets.
Just having like-minded individuals just sit around and play music.
It makes you feel like you're not alone. There's other people that understand.
Every $200 we raise provides our veterans with a new guitar, all the accessories, 10 private lessons. After their 10th lesson, they graduate with a brand new acoustic guitar. Then they move on into group lessons indefinitely.
Learning guitar has certainly helped me cope with anxiety, depression.
One note played on a guitar can speak many words.
The healing power of music and the effects it's had on me has been instrumental to recovery. It's been just so powerful in getting me out and about again.
It gives you something to engage your mind in. It gives you a new outlook.
Greatest effect that music has on people is that it takes them somewhere else, removes them from a problem.
Guitars for Vets has grown to more than 100 chapters in more than 40 states.
Donations are really important to Guitars for Vets because it puts guitars in the hands of veterans.
Guitars for Vets, in order to operate, depends upon donations of money, guitars, and the kindness and warm hearts of others, so our lifeblood is donations.
Guitars for Vets is a very powerful program. It's life-changing.
Without music and the support of my family, I probably wouldn't be where I am today.
Guitars for Vets, I believe, is one of the best ways for those who suffer from PTSD to find serenity in their lives.
It's a great opportunity to make a difference, and I'm proud to be a part of it. It's a cool program.
Guitars for Vets is healing. It's purpose. It's a new mission.
still playing the part of a soldier coming home.
That's great. The band's back together, man. I'm ready to rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Guitars for Vets, thank you for all of the support and all of the help the Guitars for Vets give our veterans. And thank you out there, one and all, for all the support you've given One Life over the last 3 weeks in relation to guitars, money, and also awareness for this amazing, great charity. So there you go, boys. That is Guitar for Vets. Now you know what they get up to. Any spare guitars hanging underneath the bed sheets?
I might. I got a good amount, and I might be able to let go a couple, actually.
Oh, cool. Okay. Lucas is sitting in the background going, steel guitars are far too expensive. How much difference between a steel guitar and an electric guitar? Are steel guitars more expensive?
Oh yeah, a lot more complex, a lot more work goes into behind it. If you look underneath it, you'd lose your mind.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother instrument.
I lose my mind when it comes to guitars anyway. I've tried every single type of guitar there is in the world, and I still can't play the damn guitar.
Yeah.
I need a steel guitar, but perhaps I'll buy one of those. Perhaps I'll be able to play that one. Is it an easy thing? Is it hard to pick up?
Well, I can't say that it's hard or easy because it's my first instrument, but I've heard on multiple occasions that it's the hardest stringed instrument in the world.
I think so. I definitely think your knees got to move, everything.
You use both hands, both knees, and both feet to play the instrument.
I don't know about this. Have you got this guitar with you?
I do not have it with me. I do not. It's at my
I really wanted to see that. Come on, seriously, standing on your head with your feet in the air and like doing the guitar, because like you must just use two hands. You don't use your feet. Come on.
Yeah,
I think you're just pulling my leg now.
You got to sit down and play it. Yeah,
you got to sit down and play it.
You got to sit down. Okay. Is it a real big guitar? Is that? I'm not.
Oh yeah, it's about
fantastic.
Sits down across your lap. It's on a stand, so I have 2 levers that go over both knees. I have 3 on one knee and 2 on the other, and I have 8 pedals for my left foot and a volume pedal for my right foot. And then I control a bar with my left hand and control 10 strings with my right hand.
You've got to be an octopus. You got to he's an Tyler. He's an octopus. That's what he is. That's impressive, mate. Absolutely impressive.
It is. It really is impressive.
No, that's one for the ladies. I'm sorry, that is one for the ladies. If you can do that, you're going to get all the ladies smiling. If you can control that beast. You've just been joined, boys, by a friend or someone who knows you, Tim Stark. Nice, Tyler, to see you. Do you know Tim?
Tim who? Oh, yeah. I know him. I've seen him a little bit.
I like the fact that you two are so innocent. It's like, and who are these people? You didn't even know who your auntie was.
Well, I don't know whether I'm barely on YouTube, so I didn't know what her YouTube thing was.
I'll tell you what, your poor aunt, I'm barely on YouTube. Come on, outside of the music world, okay, get away from the music, chasing women from now, okay? Yeah. You two, tell me a bit about your life growing up together, okay? So is this a small neighborhood that you're in, or big neighborhood you're in?
He lives in a different town than I do, but they're both small. Yeah.
It's a small neighborhood, okay? Does everybody know each other?
Basically, everyone knows his dad.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone knows his dad.
Yeah, when it comes to music, everyone knows his dad and my dad.
Yeah, you go in the grocery store, the local grocery store. It's one of those towns. You go in the local grocery store. How you doing? You know, whatever their name is.
But talk for half an hour.
So you don't get out of there until like 3 hours in the grocery store.
So they're after your father, really. You know, at the end of the day, you're just the boy moving along. When you go out with your dad, are they still like the ones who get all the attention?
Like when I'm with him, does he still get the attention? Yeah. It moves to me, but that's because he stopped his band. He had his own band. But then he's
Okay.
the telly player on that song that you played, 16 Miles on the Rumble Strip. He's the electric guitar player.
Okay.
So and my uncle's
cool.
the fiddle player. But yeah, he's it switches over to me, but I don't, I'm fine with that. I don't care. I'm fine with attention. But yeah, we have fun with
I like it.
It's nice to see. I like chatting.
That's the
with
main
everyone.
thing. It's the main thing. So, what is the big picture? What is the big picture for you two? Okay, so you've grown up in the music industry with your family. Okay, you're starting to do your tours, starting to do your festivals and things like that. What's the big picture for you both?
I would say, continue music as a career. If our managers have said that if we conquer Michigan, we will have open deals to get more bookings across the U.S.
Yeah, get well known in Michigan, and then you can move on there. But we've been to Tennessee a handful of times. You know, he was born there, so
yeah.
But yeah, we're having.
So the dream is the dream is Tennessee.
To everywhere. I want to be. Have you ever heard of George Jones, old country singer? I love him, and that's the status I would love to be at, just because he's one of my idols. George Jones, Merle, Haggard, one of my both idols of mine, and then Elvis. You got that side of me. I love Elvis too.
Bit of Elvis Presley. What's a Dolly Parton thing in your bio? What's that all about?
That's my dad played in her band at the Dixie Stampede in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, for 4 years.
Okay.
And, he was away from me for 4 years. When I was little, he was gone at Tennessee, and we were back in Michigan, me and my mom. But he played there for 4 years, and he's got a picture of her with around. He's got his arm around Dolly like that. But it's cool.
I bet he has. Yeah.
Dolly does remember his. She gave him a nickname, and I'm not going to explain. I don't want to say the nickname, but all right, I will. Dirty Luke.
Go on, now come on. Say again.
Dirty Luke is Dolly's nickname to my dad.
What's that about?
Her banjo.
I don't think I want to know.
Dolly's banjo player say he still remembers him. Dolly does. Still remembers my dad from a long time ago. That was when I was really young. Yeah, I don't want to say why he got that name, but.
No, I think we'll keep it to ourselves. Okay, we'll keep it to ourselves. Okay, right. Lucas is in the background going, "Oh my god, how embarrassing!" I'd say, Lucas, come on. Tyler's obviously got his dad embarrassing him. Is there anyone embarrassing you in your family growing up?
Well, just my dad as well. He's
It's your dad as well. It's their job to embarrass you two.
Yeah, they got together. This is what we have to do.
Yeah.
This is what you have to put up with.
Yeah. It's fun though, but it does get a little bit. Dad likes to overdo the endings on song during live shows. On songs, he'll overdo the ending so much, like carry the ending. And I'm like, cut it out, stop the damn song. But it's fun. I have a good time doing it. People like seeing that.
So in terms of endings, in terms of country music, is very much about entertaining, isn't it? You've got 2,000 people in front of you. Are you entertainers? Do you boys like to entertain?
I do, but I'm not a natural. Like I'm pretty antisocial. Like I don't like to talk. I'm nervous to talk on the mic, but I'll sing on the mic all day long. But I'm not a fan of talking on the mic. But I have to. That's part of my job. And once I get in moods on stage where I'll be like, all right, I'm in for a social night tonight. It's fun once you get the audience laughing. We like to do that, have them laughs, and then ask them if they want to join in on a couple of songs that they might want to sing.
Brilliant. What's it feel like having people sing your song? Have you had people singing along?
Yes, yeah, a lot. Yeah, it's awesome. I don't really. It's surreal, really. It's like that's awesome. We created that, and there's people that are actually enjoying it, which is really nice to hear. And I'm doing it. I'm doing music for myself because I love singing and I love playing with the bands. But it's a plus when people are really enjoying it. You can really tell they are.
Good. Good. And that's all what music's about. You know, whatever your age group, okay, whether you're getting into music now or you're doing it like in my age group, at the end of the day, music is about enjoying yourself, is about enjoying the music, okay, and then just letting your career just take you wherever it wants to go, okay, and you've got the right people behind you, okay. You've got, you know, Grandma Jean supporting you, okay, but you also got your dads, you know, they've learned it all by the sounds of it, okay, and they look as though they're behind you, taking you as far as you can go, okay. The likes of Cade and Gordon will also look after you and support you, and we look after you on the One Live show as well. So in relation to music, we're going to play your next song, and then we are going to have our little bit of a quiz, okay, and the people who have joined in this evening, okay, your auntie and also Tim, okay, they can join in as well. See if they can beat you on our great NASCAR quiz this Monday evening, okay? So they're going to win, do you reckon? I reckon you do okay. Okay, so take it from me. Where did that song come from?
That was another one my dad wrote, and it's just a song about a guy that's just, you know, been through a lot with his wife, and says there's another dude that's along, and the girl likes him, and the other guy treats her really well, so he's just like, go ahead and be with her. I'm fine being alone, you know, sort of something like that. But
something like it. I can't remember what the lyrics were.
I don't really listen to the lyrics too much. I'm not much of a lyric person unless it's a super sad song. But I'm more about feeling. When it comes to music, I'm a feeling singer. I could sing, you know, one word the whole song as long as the melody is really nice. But
what happens when you forget a word? Has that ever happened on stage?
It does, and when it does, a lot of times the audience does not know that I mess up unless they play music themselves. But I'll mess up or something, and I'll have to replace sometimes, I used to be when I was younger, where I'd mess up, and then I'd have to stop the song. But now, if I mess up, I come and just cram stuff in there.
It's the best way.
Rhyme, yeah, just something that fills that gap. But.
Lucas, if you mess up on a steel guitar, how bad does it sound?
Well, it's very distinguished. You have to hit the right sounds. You get a few odd looks if you hit the wrong string.
Yeah, it's easier on an acoustic guitar because if I mess up, I can just go boop, and quick cover it.
Yeah.
He's got to let that sucker ring.
He can't come up with two. I guess you better get practicing, okay? We'll put some more practice in later on in the evening, okay? So take it from me. His instrument's more harder than anyone else's, okay? Here we go. Yeah. Take it from me.
I can see the doubt in her eyes every time that I've told her lies. Every time I swore my life I'd change. Now I have come to you to tell you that I'm all through. I've given up, you've waited patiently. Take it from me. Take it from me. I've been a fool. Take it from me. A man who's lost all control. And your love she deserves. This much I plead. Here's my life, take it from me. Well, I'm sorry for all the tears and the slamming doors, my pride and your pain, and ignoring all the signs. She's now in love with you. You're perfect in all you do. Here's my life, I'll set it free. Take it from me. take it from me. I've been a fool, take it from me. A man who's lost all control. You've been good to her, and your love she deserves. This much I played. Here's my life, take it from me. Take it from me. I've been a fool. Take it from me. A man who's lost all control. You've been good to her, and your love she deserves. This much I played. Here's my life, take it from me. This much I played. Here's my life, take it from me.
Fantastic song, boys. I actually want to know what you two have been chatting about as we were listening to your song out there, because all we can see is you two just having a general chit chat. Was there anything? Are we interrupting anything?
No, we're talking about some possible music venues for the future.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Okay. Possible music venues.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Tyler, let's get something straight, okay? You did get a music award in 2023, okay, for basically, singing for your singing, okay, for Vocalist of the Year and Male Entertainer of the Year. That's well deserved, okay. I tell you what, next time you go out shopping with your dad, tell him from me, okay, to move over, Grandpa, okay. Your son's now gonna be the star, okay. He's just telling me his time's done. Put the guitar away, okay. Him and Luca, you and Lucas are the new stars, okay. Just move away, okay. Dad, just stop trying to get all the people to get autographs and things like that. You two are now the new stars, okay. But you deserve it, young man. You got an amazing voice, okay. That award in 2023 is absolutely amazing, okay. And you've got a great voice. And Lucas, I tell you what, that steel guitar, I'm going to look that up and see how hard that really is to play, because it sounds absolutely impossible, especially if you're standing on your head, playing it with your feet and God knows how many arms to try and play that one instrument. It sounds amazing. But, you're doing absolutely fantastic, boys. You really are. Anyway, let's get some money out of you. So what we're going to do is that basically you're going to shout out an answer. It can be both of you. Whoever's got the answer first, give it a go, okay? Or a little. Are you competitive? Are you competitive, you two?
I am, only if it's something that I think I'm good at.
Yeah,
That's
same
it.
here.
Okay, all right, okay. So we won't be too competitive, but we will bring this in. So if you're playing out in the audience this evening, either during the game or after the game, please try and get as many questions as you can. Okay, and see if you can beat our artist this evening. So this was on Tyler's wall. God knows why. Apparently he doesn't like NASCARs whatsoever. So I'm going to actually take all of his money this evening. So we're learning something interesting together about NASCARs, okay? So I'm going to play behind the scene. So if you can hear it, let me know.
Today we are going to test your knowledge about NASCAR. Before we begin, hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content. Number 1.
Okay, so did you hear that?
Yep.
Did you boys hear that? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first question. We're just going to have 10 questions. Here we go.
Which year was the first Daytona 500 race?
Which year was the first Daytona 500 race? You're going to take a guess between the two of you. You can confirm, but you can't look at Google.
Oh, we're not hands free.
I'll just say C.
Oh man. Okay, if he's guessing C, I'll go D. If we can do two guesses like that.
Okay. Neither of you right. It was A,
It was
1957.
held on February 22nd, 1959, in front of 41,921 spectators and was the second race of the 1959 NASCAR Grand National Series season. The winner was Lee Petty, the father of the legendary Richard Petty. Number 2, how many official tracks the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series has?
How many official tracks?
Couldn't tell you.
We're guessing out of the blue here, but I'm gonna go B.
Yeah. Same here.
You're
I
gonna.
know nothing
You
about
both
that.
going B, are you?
Yeah, we're strong.
Okay. Ah, you do know something. Come on, that was too easy.
The NASCAR Cup Series currently
You
races
both
on
got it
4
right.
different tracks, with the
Heck
Charlotte
yeah.
Oval and Charlotte Motor Speedway Oval officially counting as 2 separate tracks.
I've got to get to something, Tyler. In your Facebook, I saw that you've got your first car the other day. Why a classic car like that?
I love classic cars. I love old cars. I'm not into Lamborghinis or nothing. I don't like those new styled cars, but it's a 1968 Plymouth Fury 3 with a 383 engine.
Nice.
It's awesome. It floats right here on the road. It's so comfortable. Bench seat. I love it, and it's got red
Nice.
leather interior, which is amazing. But
Is it one for the ladies? Have you took the ladies out in it yet?
Probably why I mostly got it, but it has I put bullhorns on the front of it, because that's the country way to do it. You got to do that.
Definitely got to get big bull horns on it. It's got to be definitely right. Let's go back onto. I just needed to know about your car a bit. I just quite liked it actually. I'm gonna get one of those.
Awesome.
Number 3, which track are the smallest in the calendar?
Which track is the smallest out of those?
I'm just gonna say Bristol.
Let me see. I'll go B.
No, it's Martinsville.
With 0.526 miles in length,
Yeah.
Martinsville Speedway is the shortest track on the NASCAR Cup Series circuit. Because of its small size, tight corners and unique shape, described most often as a paperclip, Martinsville offers some of the most exciting and close quarters racing in the sport. Number 4, and which track are the biggest?
Which track is the biggest?
I'm gonna go C.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Talladega.
That's what I think.
It was A.
With 4.048 miles in length, with 14 turns,
Come on,
and
boys.
elevation changes.
I didn't.
You've got one right at the
North
moment.
America are the biggest
I heard
track in
about
NASCAR.
Talladega.
Number 5, what was the highest numbers of cars starting a race?
I'm gonna go with D.
Come on,
I'm gonna go
highest night.
C.
So we've got B and C, yeah.
D and C.
I'm gonna go C.
It was D.
The most cars that ever started a NASCAR Cup race is the 1951 Southern 500,
Holy
which
moly.
featured 82 cars. Herb Thomas won the race. Number 6, which driver has the record of most consecutive titles?
I'm gonna go with Dale Earnhardt.
Do you know that?
Yeah,
You do know that's real?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, you go with that. I got to go with something different. I'm gonna go C. Why not?
Okay. Let's see if you're right.
Oh,
It was
Jimmy
D.
Johnson won his first Cup Series championship
I
in
didn't hear
2006,
that
and
guy.
with further wins in 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010, he became the first and only driver in NASCAR history to win 5 consecutive championships. He also holds the record of most NASCAR titles alongside Richard Petty, with 7. Number 7, which driver has the most wins in the history?
Which driver has the most wins?
You're going with number C. You're going with number C. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go B again.
Oh, Richard Petty. Who said Richard Petty?
I did.
He did.
I got it.
Yeah, you've got one. You've got one. So you are winning 2-1 at the moment.
Richard Petty holds the record for most wins in NASCAR Cup Series history with 200 wins at his name. Which driver has the modern record of most pole positions in a single season?
I'm gonna go with A.
You really want him to win?
Is that Tyler going with A? Tyler, if you get this, you have won. Okay, you beat Lucas if you get this.
I'm gonna go with B.
It was C.
Cale Young set the modern record
It was
for most
C. It was
poles in a
C.
season with 14 in 1980. Number 9. Which driver has the most pole positions starts without a win?
I'm gonna go with B.
Come on, Tyler. Come on, Lucas.
Oh, he's gonna
Tyler,
get
what are you
me.
going B?
I'm gonna go C.
You going B? C.
Yeah, I'm going
Lucas?
C. You're going B.
I'm going B.
Okay. It is B. That means, Tyler, you are the winner. 3-1.
763 races in a nearly 30-year career at NASCAR Cup Series.
You do know stuff.
He was
huh?
pole position for 23
He's just
times,
taking wild
but
guesses.
never materialized those poles in a win.
He's just taking wild guesses,
Schrader
definitely.
managed 4 wins
Lucky,
in his
lucky.
career. Number 10.
Right, come on, Lucas. Let's not make it a whitewash. He's beating you 3-1 at the moment. Okay, who are the driver with the most NASCAR wins without a NASCAR title?
I'm gonna go with D.
Tyler?
I don't want to guess the same answer as he does, but I'll go B. I don't know. I'm trying
B.
Who are the
Okay.
driver with most NASCAR wins without
I think
a
you just
NASCAR
chose
title?
B for most of them, didn't you? It was A.
Oh,
Denny Hamlin has won a total of 53 NASCAR Cup Series races and has the most wins without a championship. Despite not winning,
Fantastic. So we've actually learned a bit about NASCAR, us boys, this evening. Okay, and if anyone else played out there, I'm just going to have a quick look at the Tim Stark Lightning McQueen.
that's a good one.
I don't think Lightning McQueen was actually on those questions, I'll tell you.
It was in my
Let's
mind.
come back to these boys.
A lot of the quiz was like because I seen the Hornet, the that one car, the guy, the oldest picture there. I seen that, and he was in Lightning McQueen. That car was, so that was in my mind
Definitely.
the whole time.
Okay, so if we're doing $2 each, okay, so go on, work your maths out, you two.
Okay.
We don't take $2. Basically, what we ask you both is to please consider, the Guitars for Vets, okay? If you do have a guitar or if you do want to make a contribution, please, I will tag the Guitars for Vets at the end of your video and please give a contribution towards. But thank you for playing that. It's a little bit of fun. And sometimes it makes you look in your Facebook and think, why did I just post a random picture of NASCAR? Because one day I may be picked up on One Life and have to do a quiz about something I don't actually know nothing about.
Yeah. I enjoy this podcast. This is one of my favorites that I've done so far. I love.
That's good. Well, we aim to please. We aim to please. Right. So, boys, listen. 2025. Where are we taking you? Okay. So we're February now. And we've got up until December. What have your managers said to you? What's going to be the plan for the rest of the year?
Well, we got a couple things in line, but just festivals, just trying to get us in festivals 2025, going like stuff like that. And then one thing that is on my bucket list for 2025 is the Grand Ole Opry. That's one of my places I really want to play.
Big thoughts. Okay.
And I almost got to play it a couple years ago. Almost did, but I got cut off. But hopefully I'll be able to get to play it. But festivals, that's our goal. Festivals, casinos. That's our final end goal. There.
Okay. I've got a friend of mine called Debbie, and she's basically cousin to Dolly Parton. So So the Grand Ole Opry is one of her places that she wants to play as well. I need to get you two mixed up, like with some of the people that I know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a One Life challenge this evening because we love doing One Life challenges. I'm going to sort you two out, okay? You need to be writing your own songs, okay? No, like, nicking off Dad's, like, underneath his bed and going, Dad, you know you wrote that song in 1947. Can I nick your lyrics? You're not nicking your dad's lyrics anymore, you two, okay? You're writing your own, okay? So what we're going to do in One Life is we are going to invite you back in 6 months and you are writing a song for a local or national charity, okay? And you are writing the lyrics, okay? No cheating. If you're going to be a singer and you're going to go over and be a big singer on a stage, you need to write your own lyrics, okay? So that's your challenge. Do you accept it?
Yeah, I'll accept it.
I will put you together with some of the actual songwriters in the One Life team. We've got some great songwriters out there who will actually pick you two up and support you and help you as well. There's a great like Andrew Dean, he would. But I do know a couple of other really good country singers. And I know I've got like one of my UK singers is our UK #1 country singer in the UK. Helen Mace is one of our tutors, and she'd love you two boys. I'm gonna hook you up with her as well because I think she's brilliant at sort of supporting local and national charities. And she's just currently working with Make the Wish Foundation. So do you know what? I'm gonna hook you three up as well. So I'm gonna I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna put you in with a couple of artists, okay, during One Life because we like to set little challenges, okay. And we see if we can get you writing your first song on your own, okay, while you're on your travels, okay, for a local or national charity.
Yeah, I have written a couple songs, but I don't feel my songs are never going to be good enough. Even the ones that I've already.
I think they are.
I just don't feel. I don't have a lot of confidence in what I do, but yeah, that's.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you some. I'll give you some confidence this evening. You have got an absolutely amazing voice, young man. Okay, absolutely amazing voice, and you deserve that award in 2023, and you deserve plenty of more awards coming up. Okay, you're both absolutely great fun. Okay, and you're absolutely great kids. And at the end of the day, you are going to play. Your friends and your family are supporting you this evening. Okay, and they're both all behind you. Okay, and you've got two very talented dads who are going to be very proud of you both. Okay. So carry on with your music, carry on doing what you do, and keep making that amazing music between the both of you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And Caden and Nanny Jean will look after you as well, all right?
Yeah. Awesome.
Is there anyone else apart from like Nanny Jean and Dad and Caden? Is there anyone else you want to say thank you to in relation to supporting you in your music career?
I did my aunt. My aunt does a lot for me. She's awesome. And then my other manager, Matt Monroe, I'm going to thank him too for getting us gigs and making sure everything's set up for us. And then my uncle too, he does a lot of managing too for me, which I just appreciate. And my fans, for one, my fans, I love them. They're awesome. I couldn't ask for better.
Your 5.5 female, your 5.5K females, okay? They're all screaming at you saying, "Oi, don't forget us," all right?
Yeah.
It's been an absolute pleasure, boys. Absolute pleasure. I'm going to wrap up this evening's show. I'm going to say thank you to everybody who joined tonight's show. It's been an absolute giggle. These boys have really put up with me this evening, being my cheeky self here at One Life. Okay, so it's been a bit of entertainment this evening for you, but it's been amazing knowing your music story. I love listening to your music, and I am going to follow you, boys. We're going to get you back in the next few months, okay, because we're going to get that One Life challenge and find out how you've been doing. So in relation to what's going on with One Life, we are back on Wednesday, and I hope you lot are ready to rock because we are stone pushing with LA group Stone Pusher on Wednesday, heavy metal group, and I hope you've got your earphones because we are going to be loud on Wednesday. Okay, live from LA, come Stone Pusher at 7 p.m. in the UK. So please join us. Okay, for AJ's just going to sign off for tonight, and he's going to see you on Wednesday night. I'm going to say goodbye to these boys and let them get on with their daily jobs, okay? Take good care, boys. See you later.
Thank you, Adrian. See ya.